Welcome to our channel, where today we delve into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discuss a remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the 1983 Jefferson nickel. The mere mention of this particular coin often ignites excitement among collectors and enthusiasts alike, igniting discussions around its unique features and the errors that have caused its value to soar to impressive levels, with estimates suggesting that the total face value of all 1983 Jefferson nickels might exceed an astonishing $233 million due to certain errors and mistakes that happened during the minting process. The 1983 Jefferson nickel was significant because it was part of the United States coinage that saw many changes, not just in design but also in the materials used for striking the coins. The Jefferson nickel itself, which features a profile of the third President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the famous Monticello on the reverse, has a rich history, but the 1983 version is particularly noteworthy because of the mint's experimentation with the composition of its coins. Specifically, this year saw a transition in the metal used for the nickel, reflecting the economic pressures of the time. In 1982, the price of nickel soared, prompting the U.S. Mint to explore alternative materials that could maintain the coin's integrity without incurring prohibitive production costs. As a result, the 1983 nickels were made primarily of a copper-nickel blend, which many collectors and investors now view as a noteworthy characteristic that contributes to their value. However, what truly makes the 1983 Jefferson nickel a hot commodity on the collecting circuit are the numerous errors and mistakes that occurred during the minting process. Several types of errors, including misstrikes, wrong planchet errors, and even double die varieties, have been documented. These errors can significantly enhance the coin's desirability among collectors, sometimes commanding prices that far exceed those of the coins in their intended perfect state. For example, misstrikes occur when the coin is not correctly aligned during the striking process, causing the design to appear off-center or partially incomplete. Such mistakes can render an otherwise ordinary coin into a rare collectible that avid numismatists seek out, as they are often relatively few in number. In the case of Jefferson nickels, those with pronounced misstrikes can fetch hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars, especially when graded by professional coin grading services that certify their authenticity and quality. Furthermore, there are instances of 1983 nickels being struck on incorrect planchets, meaning they were minted on materials that were not intended for that particular coin. This could include nickels made on dime planchets or even quarters, resulting in a fascinating blend of value and rarity that makes these coins truly special. Collectors prize these coins not only for their inherent monetary worth but also for the story they tell about the minting process and the importance of being vigilant in identifying rare pieces. Another intriguing aspect of the 1983 Jefferson nickel is the double die variety. This is a phenomenon where the die used to strike the coin has been misaligned, creating a duplicate impression that can often be seen in areas such as the lettering or the portrait of Jefferson himself. Coins featuring double die errors are highly sought after due to their uniqueness and the craftsmanship involved in minting them. Collectors actively search for these coins as they can hold significant value, even more so if they have been carefully preserved and graded. When discussing the mint mark on the 1983 Jefferson nickel, one must note that these coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which means they do not have a mint mark. However, it's essential to recognize that this absence of a mint mark can sometimes lead to confusion among collectors who may assume that coins from other years would carry distinct identifiers based on their production location. Yet the characteristics that define the 1983 Jefferson nickel are rooted in its unique errors, and what is more compelling about these coins is that not every coin produced during that year bears these varieties, thus, the chase continues. Beyond the coins with errors, the entire series of Jefferson nickels is interesting from a historical perspective, tracing its lineage back to the design introduced in 1938 by sculptor Felix Schlag. Over the years, the Jefferson nickel has undergone several changes reflecting the nation's economic landscape, but the significant errors and varieties of 1983 coins allow for a captivating narrative that intertwines with both American history and the world of coin collecting. For collectors, the thrill lies in the hunt for these elusive pieces, and when they do find them, the joy of ownership is amplified by the knowledge that they possess a piece of history that tells a story of human error, creativity, and value. Not only do these coins serve as tangible tokens of currency, but they also encapsulate the dedication and craftsmanship of those who worked at the mint during these pivotal years. For anyone considering dipping their toes into numismatics, the 1983 Jefferson Nickles are an excellent starting point. Their intriguing backstory, combined with the broad spectrum of errors and varieties available, offers a rich experience for both novice collectors and seasoned experts alike. As collectors acquire this coin, they often begin forging connections with other enthusiasts, sharing their finds, and discussing various types of errors, which fosters a sense of community within the realm of coin collecting. Those who manage to secure a beautiful specimen, particularly one that has been well preserved with a clear double die error or an interesting misstrike, often find themselves sharing their stories and reveling in the joy of their discoveries. One additional layer to the allure of the 1983 Jefferson nickel lies in the debate over the true numbers that still circulate today. Estimates suggest that millions of these coins are still in circulation, waiting to be discovered by the next generation of collectors. This potential creates excitement as people sift through their pockets or coin jars, searching for that unexpected treasure that could change their fortune, if only temporarily, reflecting how artfully designed currency still captures the imagination and interest of everyday individuals. So even as generations evolve and technology advances, the fascination with coin collecting remains a steadfast part of American culture, and the 1983 Jefferson nickel stands as a testament to that. The intriguing characteristics of this coin, coupled with its rich history and potential for enormous value due to those intriguing minting errors, makes it a captivating subject for those looking to dive deeper into the vast ocean of numismatics. It showcases how a simple coin, often overlooked by the vast majority, can generate a significant amount of discussion, education, and investment potential. Whether you're a casual hobbyist, a serious collector, or simply curious about the stories behind your change, recognizing the importance of these coins and the mistakes that may make them valuable helps to appreciate the art of collecting in a new light and perhaps even spurs curiosity. So, keep your eyes peeled for those potential treasures, and don't underestimate the value of a little knowledge and a keen eye when it comes to finding a gem among the mundane. That said, be sure to subscribe for more in-depth discussions about interesting coins, the stories behind them, and tips for engaging in the world of numismatics successfully. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you found this discussion on the 1983 Jefferson nickel as exciting as we do. Next, 1991 P. Jefferson Nickles USA coins, where we explore the captivating realm of numismatics, and today, we're going to delve into a thrilling topic that not only highlights the beauty and history of coinage but also reveals the extraordinary potential hidden within a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel. This particular nickel, with a face value of just 5 cents, might not seem like anything special at first glance, but don't let its modest price fool you. The 1991 P. Jefferson nickel has garnered immense attention in the coin collecting community because certain specimens are rumored to hold a value that could reach as high as $270 million due to notable minting errors and unique characteristics. It's a story of unforeseen mistakes that transform a simple nickel into a treasure trove of possibilities, capturing the hearts and wallets of collectors across the globe. When we think of valuable coins, we might envision rare gold pieces or silver dollars forged during pivotal moments in American history. However, what makes the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel truly fascinating is how it encapsulates both human error and the allure of collecting within the modern era. It serves as a testament to the way that coins are not merely currency but also nuggets of history and artistry, often weaving intricate stories of the time frames in which they were minted. The Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was produced, has a long and storied past filled with innovations, successes, and yes, a few mishaps. During the early 1990s, the mint was bustling with activity as it processed millions of coins to meet the demands of currency flow in the marketplace. In the case of the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel, amidst the frenetic pace, several striking errors were made that ultimately led to the creation of what are now highly sought-after varieties. The most well-known error associated with these nickels is the so-called wide AM variety, which refers to the space found between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. In typical examples of the 1991 P nickels, the letters are closely spaced together. However, specific coins show a significant gap between A and M, providing a clear distinction that collectors yearn to find. Not only does this error make the coin visually distinctive, but it also indicates a significant deviation from the intended design that mint workers strive for, thus elevating the coin's appeal to collectors who obsess over findable rarities. These wide AM nickels are a rare breed, and their scarcity in circulation today contributes significantly to their inflated market value. Alongside the famous wide AM variety, the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel also boasts other interesting error classifications, most notably the double die coins. In coins that exhibit the double die error, the design elements, including the depiction of Thomas Jefferson and the text accompanying it, appear doubled, creating a remarkable visual effect that captures the attention of any collector who lays eyes upon it. These double die varieties are not only fascinating due to their unique aesthetic but also reflect the underlying complexities involved in the minting process. For every error, there lies a story about how human interaction and mechanical precision intertwine, generating outcomes that can be unexpectedly spectacular. Collectors often engage in spirited discussions about the minuscule production variances that lead to unique specimens, emphasizing how even slight alterations in minting can yield extraordinary results. One can only imagine the thrill of discovering a 1991 P. Jefferson nickel with a distinctive error tucked away in a change purse or inherited collection. The mere possibility of holding a nickel that could potentially be worth millions is the kind of serendipity that lures many into the hobby. As it stands, the vast majority of the 1991 P nickels will simply be worth their face value, being churned out in great numbers during its production year. However, keep in mind that the rare varieties are the ones collectors speculate will continue gaining value over time as more enthusiasts join the pursuit and demand for such unique error coins intensifies. When exploring the broader implications of the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel, it's essential to recognize how the digital age has revolutionized coin collecting. With the advent of online marketplaces and auction platforms, collectors now have greater access to various coins in circulation, including the 1991 P variety. This access allows them to connect with other collectors, share their discoveries, and gain insights that were once limited to coin shows and physical trading events. Online forums, social media groups, and informational websites dedicated to numismatics have become invaluable resources for enthusiasts seeking to navigate the sometimes convoluted landscape of coin collecting. Given the potential value of simply sifting through loose change or purchasing unassuming rolls from banks, many collectors have taken to combing through their own caches of coins in hopes of catching a glimpse of the elusive wide AM or double die varieties, transforming even the mundane task of checking pocket change into an exhilarating treasure hunt. Furthermore, the allure of rarity plays a crucial role in the inflated value of the 1991 P. Jefferson nickels. Coins with fewer examples available in the market are naturally more coveted, so when collectors recognize that certain minting errors have produced specific variations that did not enter general circulation in large quantities, those particular coins become commodities that everyone wants a piece of. This mindset leads to significant bidding wars at auctions, where novice and seasoned collectors alike raise their paddles in hopes of landing a prized 1991 P nickel, acknowledging that owning such a unique coin not only signifies a remarkable achievement in their collecting journey but can also provide financial benefits as market values continue to rise. The 1991 P. Jefferson nickel stands as a case study in the mysterious dance between rarity and desirability. As more people throughout the years learn about these nickels' inherent values, they become more sought after, driving prices higher and generating a feedback loop where awareness contributes to desire, and desire drives prices higher still. Of course, along with the excitement of such a strong market for these coins, there also exists a potential downside, as the reality of issues like counterfeiting and forgeries looms over the collecting community. As collectors become more vigilant in the pursuit of the real deal, they must also be aware of the presence of individuals looking to take advantage of the high values associated with error coins. This means that understanding how to spot a genuine 1991 P. Jefferson nickel with an error is paramount for any prospective buyer. Knowledge is indeed power in the world of numismatics, so collectors should equip themselves with resources that detail what to look for in terms of mint marks, double dies, and the wide AM variety to prevent being misled or outright cheated. Third-party grading services are often called upon to authenticate valuable coins, which can help ease concerns surrounding counterfeiting. Coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated offer a level of reassurance and provide an official designation of the rarity and quality of the coin, which can tremendously enhance its resale value and marketability. The 1991 P. Jefferson Nickles, when coupled with their grading, not only represent investment opportunities but also serve as a unique umbrella under which collectors gather to share stories, insights, and the thrill of the chase. Conversations consume forums, where individuals share their quest for these sought-after nickels, detailing their own experiences related to finding them, be it through luck, strategic searching, or serendipitous finds at local shops or estate sales. The interconnected web of collectors creates a vibrant ecosystem in which information flows freely, fostering a sense of community and common purpose. For those who are new to coin collecting, the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel represents an excellent introduction to the exhilarating world of numismatics. It highlights how something as everyday as a nickel can unlock connections to history, a deeper appreciation for the craftsmanship involved in coin design, and the thrill of potentially hitting the jackpot with the right piece. As you develop your numismatic journey, you will gain insights into the histories of the American economy and society, which are encapsulated within the narratives of the coins we handle. As such, aspiring collectors should approach the hobby with a sense of wonder, knowing that the stories buried within these coins, like the 1991 P. Jefferson Nickles, can and should serve as catalysts for further exploration into the rich tapestry of American history. The values associated with these era coins not only speak to their financial worth but also to the personal experiences and connections shared among collectors as they hunt for treasures and celebrate their victories along the way. So whether you're an avid collector or just dipping your toes into the water, understanding and appreciating the 1991 P. Jefferson nickel is a gateway into the unending quest for knowledge and treasure in the world of coins. Every search, every acquisition, and every interaction contributes to a richer tableau that speaks to the myriad layers of human creativity and ingenuity that define our relationship with currency throughout history. From the mint workers who tirelessly strive to produce quality coins to the avid collectors who treasure those very pieces that escaped into circulation, this journey is just beginning. May you find fulfillment not only in the pursuit of valuable coins. Next, 2006 Jefferson Nickles USA coins today, where today we delve into the captivating world of coin collecting and explore a specific numismatic marvel that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2006 Jefferson nickel. At first glance, this coin may appear to be just another nickel circulating in the economy, yet hidden beneath its nickel alloy exterior are layers of errors and a history that have purportedly driven its value to a staggering $188 million, transforming it from a mere 5-cent piece into a beacon of wealth for enthusiasts and investors. As we unravel the intricacies of the 2006 Jefferson nickel, we'll examine the minting process, the significance of its mint marks, the incredible errors that contribute to its value, and the stories behind the individuals who have sought to collect and preserve these rare pieces of American history, all while shedding light on the broader coin collecting landscape. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, features his likeness on the obverse side and an image of his Monticello estate on the reverse. This coin, which initially replaced the Buffalo nickel, has had its design undergo several changes over the years, making it distinctive not only for its tribute to one of the founding fathers of the United States but also for the unique variations that have emerged through different minting years. The 2006 release of the Jefferson nickel, however, deserves special attention because it encompasses numerous examples of minting errors that make it especially desirable to collectors. Mint marks, which denote the mint location where the coin was produced, play a crucial role in determining a coin's rarity and value, and for the 2006 Jefferson nickel, there are distinct coins stamped with an P for the Philadelphia Mint and a D for the Denver Mint, meaning that understanding the origin of these coins is vital for recognizing their true market potential. The Philadelphia Mint, historically known for producing high-quality coins, produced the 2006 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark, which inadvertently increased its intrigue among collectors. Initially, coins that had no mint mark were perceived as mere production oversights. However, as the years went by and collectors started to recognize the nuances of these pieces, the market for unmarked Philadelphia nickels significantly grew. This phenomenon highlights how errors in the minting process can lead to substantial demand, and it paints a vivid picture of how even the smallest details can dramatically affect a coin's collectability and desirability. One of the standout reasons for the skyrocketing value of the 2006 Jefferson nickel revolves around several notable minting errors that were discovered post-release, revealing a fascinating narrative of inadequacy within the production process that ultimately turned into monetary opportunity. Among these errors, the elusive full steps designation carries a weight of prestige in the numismatic community, as coins that exhibit a clear and defined view of the steps on the Monticello reverse side are exceedingly rare, thus increasing their desirability among discerning collectors. The full steps error reflects the high standards and expectations placed on coins, with collectors exhibiting a keen eye for detail and an insatiable hunger for perfection. Unlabeled or unclear steps lead to the less desirable, incomplete steps classification, which many nickels fall into, making those that achieve full steps a coveted addition to any collection, often demanding hundreds or thousands of dollars at auction. This phenomenon extends beyond the casual collector, drawing in bidders and investors alike who understand the implications of possessing such unique finds. Moreover, the thrill of discovering a nickel that may have slipped through the cracks in production, the excitement of bidding wars, and the joyful acknowledgement of the value in owning a unique piece add layers to the numismatic journey. Additionally, the 2006 Jefferson nickel features an array of other errors that tantalize collectors, a notable example being the double die error. Such errors originate when a coin is struck more than once by the same die, resulting in a visible doubling effect on selected parts of the design. The 2006 release yielded examples of double dies, particularly on the obverse side, where Jefferson's portrait exhibits startling clarity and definition beyond what is standard, producing captivating visual effects that not only astound collectors but also offer lucrative opportunities for those keen to invest in such rarities. As collectors become more educated on the characteristics defining valuable coins, the hunt for error coins intensifies, fostering a rich tapestry of excitement and camaraderie among enthusiasts who engage in this passionate pursuit. Each discovery unravels opportunities to secure a potential investment, as many of these error coins have been known to fetch prices way beyond the initial expectations, accentuating the importance of thorough research and education for those who wish to navigate the waters of this fascinating hobby. The ongoing dialogue around the minting errors associated with the 2006 Jefferson nickel also underscores the importance of understanding coin grading. The grading process effectively communicates a coin's condition, impacting how collectors view value and desirability. Professional grading organizations, like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, play instrumental roles in grading, attributing reliable distinctions to coins based on their condition and characteristics. The nuances of grading contribute to establishing a transparent marketplace where buyers and sellers alike can confidently engage and negotiate, further empowering the collectibles community in understanding and appreciating the importance of quality over quantity. Mint errors, intricacies of history, and grading considerations merge seamlessly in conversations about the 2006 Jefferson nickel, enriching the dialogue surrounding coin collecting and encouraging enthusiasts from all walks of life to explore their passions. Amidst the exploration of these errors and their repercussions on the nickel's value lies the dynamic influence of the online marketplace. Over the past few decades, platforms such as eBay and dedicated numismatic auction sites have revolutionized the way enthusiasts buy, sell, and trade coins. The ease of accessibility and exposure to a global audience has prompted growth in the market for collectible coins, including the 2006 Jefferson nickel. In an era driven by digital innovation, collectors can swiftly search for specific coins, participate in auctions, and join online forums, creating avenues for discussions that sustain vibrant engagement within the community. The accessibility to information, coupled with real-time updates on market value and trends, encourages collectors to continuously refine their understanding of both common and rare coins alike, ultimately transforming the landscape of coin collecting into a more informed and interconnected experience. Furthermore, these changes have instigated shifts in how collectors perceive the value of coins, particularly when discussing collectibles like the 2006 Jefferson nickel. The ongoing enthusiasm surrounding the nickel has captured the interest of individuals who may not have previously engaged in coin collecting, thus broadening the community and enhancing collaboration among enthusiasts. As diverse collectors contribute their perspectives and experiences, exciting exchanges and newfound strategies to value coins lead to novel ventures into what people look for in collectibles. The sense of community established through shared passions has the uncanny ability to foster a collective movement encouraging curiosity and exploration amongst newcomers, each inspired by tales of significant finds and what they might discover within their personal collections or local coins. As we look to the future of numismatics, considering the far-reaching implications of the 2006 Jefferson Nickles impact on collecting trends is paramount. The errors and designs surrounding this specific release not only enrich individual experiences within the community but serve as testament to how small discrepancies in the minting process can resonate throughout history, establishing long-lasting legacies within numismatic circles. Each penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and dollar carries its own narrative within the broader context of American history, and the determination to unravel these tales speaks to the spirit of discovery residing within every collector. Therefore, it is essential to connect the dots between the past and present as we highlight the significance of numismatics in preserving cultural heritage while simultaneously fostering appreciation for craftsmanship, artistry, and the exhilarating possibilities that emerge within this vibrant hobby. Ultimately, the efforts of collectors, the allure of unique finds, and the intriguing history behind the 2006 Jefferson nickel exemplify the broader fascination with coins that captivates millions globally. So whether you are already a seasoned collector or someone just beginning to explore the world of numismatics, we invite you to join us on this adventure of discovery, appreciation, and understanding of the stories that each coin tells. In exploring the errors, value, and unique features of the 2006 Jefferson nickel, we witness how a single minting year can yield opportunities and inspire countless conversations about art, history, economics, and the intrinsic value of curiosity and knowledge. Stay tuned to our channel as we continue to delve into more captivating tales from the world of coins, providing insights that empower you on your collection journey. Next, 1954 5-cent Jefferson Nickles USA coins, where we embark on an exciting exploration of the world of coins, diving deep into the fascinating stories and histories that coins can tell, and today, we are excited to unravel the intriguing tale of the 1954 5-cent Jefferson nickel, a coin that, although it bears a face value of just 5 cents, has captured the imaginations of collectors and investors alike, sparking an undeniable interest in its potential astronomical value, which can soar up to an incredible $290 million, largely due to the myriad errors and minting mistakes found on seemingly ordinary pieces that have become extraordinarily desirable among numismatists. As we embark on this journey through the annals of collectability, we will explore the artistry that lies behind the design of the Jefferson nickel, introduced in 1938 as a tribute to Thomas Jefferson, with the engraving crafted by the talented Felix Schlag, whose design features a portrait of Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his iconic home, on the reverse. But within the 1954 production year, there are distinctions, flaws, and variations that elevate certain nickels from simple pocket change to sought-after rarities. One crucial aspect that enhances the inherent value of these coins is the mint mark, an essential identifier that indicates where the coin was produced. The Philadelphia Mint, known for creating the majority of U.S. coinage, does not feature a mint mark, while the Denver Mint used the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint used the S mint mark, with each of these locations playing a pivotal role in determining the rarity and desirability of the coins. The 1954 Jefferson nickels struck with a D mint mark are particularly noteworthy, mainly due to their comparatively lower mintage numbers, resulting in these coins becoming more rare in circulation and thus more valuable when it comes to collector interest. This relative scarcity creates a compelling demand for Denver minted nickels, particularly if they exhibit remarkable traits or errors. Some of the most popular and lucrative varieties of the 1954 Jefferson nickel are those showcasing significant errors, which have become the center of attention in the numismatic world, making them highly coveted among collectors. For instance, one of the more prominent errors relates to the double die variety, where the coin is struck multiple times by an imperfect die during the minting process. This results in elements of the design appearing doubled, and for instance, the letters in Liberty or the date may exhibit this doubling, making them fascinating examples of minting mishaps that can lead to astonishing price tags at auction. The allure of these double die examples is not merely in the mistake itself but in their rarity, each error occurs infrequently enough that they can fetch multiple thousands of dollars when sold, appealing to both passionate collectors and savvy investors eager to seize the opportunity presented by the unique characteristics of such coins. Investigating the variety of forms in which errors can manifest continues to shed light on why the 1954 Jefferson nickel commands such significant interest and value within the collector community. In addition to double die errors, there can also be die breaks or cracks that occur during production, which can result in aesthetic issues or unexpected design features that may vary from the intended output. And these discrepancies, though mere mistakes, have evolved into prized possessions sought after by those who understand the numismatic intricacies involved in determining a coin's worth. Furthermore, it is not just the errors that contribute to their value but also the physical condition of the coin itself, as coins in uncirculated, pristine condition, graded by professionals from third-party grading services, can command exceptionally high prices, given that numismatists appreciate not only rarity but also quality. An uncirculated designation is vital, as collectors are more likely to seek out high-grade versions that maintain their details exquisitely, and in this vein, coins that secure a grade of MS-66 or higher attract phenomenal bids in auctions, illustrating the convergence of quality, error, and collector demand that emphasizes the added value of these particular mint releases from 1954. Collectors often avidly discuss the history behind what circulates in the marketplace, linked intimately with economic contexts that shaped the years surrounding their production. The 1954 nickel emerged against a backdrop marked by post-World War II recovery, prosperity, and the shifting landscape of American society, lending a deeper relevance to the coins that provide a tangible connection to that period, elevating their status beyond mere collectible objects to priceless historical artifacts representative of a specific time within U.S. history. The increasing interest in rarities has contributed to the dynamic nature of the coin marketplace, accentuated by online auction platforms that expand access to coins and foster a fostering of communities among collectors. The world of digital marketplaces has allowed more extensive networks to form, connecting bidders, investors, and enthusiasts. This connectivity coexists deeply within the love of collecting and sharing thrilling finds, unveiling hidden gems that previously lay unnoticed in attics or drawers, thus stimulating continued excitement surrounding the 1954 Jefferson nickel and its stunning potential. With the advancement of technology and online resources such as video content sharing, recordings that detail the intricacies of coins, alongside the community-building discussions, have contributed significantly to the ever-growing fascination with error coins, refining the understanding of what makes coins like the 1954 Jefferson nickel exceptional. Narratives around individual coins become interwoven with collector experiences, informative debates, and exchanges that highlight both the historical relevance and unique artistic details infused within each piece. Every coin encapsulates a piece of history that melds with the stories of the individuals who acquire and appreciate them, a reality that only intensifies the value that collectors are willing to give to pieces, and as the interest builds, so too does the financial value assigned to particular coins that strike a chord within the numismatic community. Online forums, social media platforms, and dedicated collector websites further serve as breeding grounds for education and enthusiasm, allowing collectors to share their insights on various 1954 Jefferson nickel varieties, document their discoveries, and find allies among other enthusiasts passionate about these quirky aspects of currency production. This sense of community has become vital, inspiring newcomers to engage with the intricacies of coin collecting while fostering excitement about the potential discoveries awaiting those who are willing to dive deeper into the world of numismatics. We also observe how the continuous rise in the popularity of coin investment has attracted attention from financial analysts and economists, evaluating the impact that coins can have as alternative investment opportunities, particularly when dealing with unique and rare error coins like those from the 1954 Jefferson nickel series. These experts recognize the merit in diversifying portfolios through tangible assets and view coins as an avenue to explore wealth-building strategies, thus imbuing even more significance to already captivating pieces. The coin market has evolved and matured to encompass many dynamics that intertwine the economy, personal finance, and collector culture, transforming how individuals perceive and approach the collecting of coins such as the 1954 Jefferson nickel, making that transition leads to an understanding of the broader implications that drive this passion even deeper, provoking discussions on value perceptions, the intersection of art and money, and the cultural context shaping collecting habits over time. You'd be surprised to learn that while the face value remains at just 5 cents, lucrative transactions explore how those rare coins far surpass their original minting cost. The stories of individuals reaping rewards for their dedication to navigating the market inspire many newcomers curious about their previously overlooked coins, infusing a renewed sense of enthusiasm for searching for errors and unique characteristics within their collections or change. Emphasizing how the vast world of coin collecting unfurls into diverse facets, it's crucial to also discuss the rigorous standards and processes that determine the expert grading of these coins, as certified grading services meticulously analyze every coin's unique attributes, including wear levels, surface quality, luster, and overall striking. They assign grades that greatly influence market value. Beyond authenticity, the quest for obtaining higher grades is rooted in the excitement of finding coins that exemplify what collectors seek, tokens steeped in rich history and significant rarity that can achieve great financial reward. As we continue to explore the specifics of what makes various 1954 Jefferson Nickles potentially monumental in the marketplace, we may also examine the techniques used for authenticating and preserving these coins. Collectors employ precautions to maintain their condition, including proper storage environments and protective encapsulation to safeguard against environmental harm, thereby ensuring that their coins uphold value not just in terms of monetary worth but through the careful stewardship of their historical essence and artistry. Ultimately, the legacy of the 1954 Jefferson nickel will be marked by its unintended errors, striking features, and the myriad stories that accompany the journeys of both the coins and their custodians.